What's going on, child? It's your most favorite diabetic YouTuber in the whole entire world, back with another video. Now today we are talking about how the Nuggets have lost in the second round of the playoffs to the Thunder. Now I'll be honest with y'all, I am a little late on this video, but yeah, I haven't been feeling good, and honestly, I still want to make it and talk about this video. So today I'm going to break down how I feel like there is going to be a lot changing, or I really think there should be a lot. If you don't want to waste Jokic's prime, Jokic's time, and honestly, hypothetically hope that Jokic don't ask for a trade. Now, I don't actually see that actually going down, and a lot of people keep saying, oh, let's send him to the Lakers and all that. And I'm going to be honest with y'all, he ain't going to go to the Lakers or anything. If he is going to get traded, I bet you he wants to go to a low-key team. Like, hypothetically, you might even see his ass go to Minnesota to be with Ant or something. Like, I'm not saying that is ideally, but hypothetically. But, of course, I am going to break down why I feel like this team didn't really last, why they couldn't, actually win, and what needs to change, in my opinion. Now, with all that said, it is all love, no hate. Now, of course, I'm going to make my jokes, be brutally honest, and I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I am typically an arsehole, but if it was hate, beef, or anything crazy like that, I straight admit it. But one more time, all love, no hate. I'm going to start with this. I was so close. I mean, not me. I'm not a Nuggets fan. But it was so close to seeing Russell Westbrook get a ring. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I would love to see that. Now, I don't really care if they win the championship or not. But yeah, see Westbrook get a ring, that would have been beautiful. That would have made my year. That would have, I just would have been happy. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That would have been the best part of it. But they did not clutch it. All right, now Aaron Gordon, he looked like he was putting his all out there. Jokic, of course, he looked like he was putting his all out there. Jamal Murray, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, he looked iffy. Now I don't know if that was because he was more necessarily injured and like brutally, getting bruised up and shit like that. I don't know if that's why he was really off, but yeah, like they did decent, but everybody else on the team, not really Westbrook. Westbrook did his thing, of course, but he was really a role player. So when you look at that, he was doing his thing. But Christian Braun, Michael Porter Jr., and everybody else, I'm just gonna say everybody else because I can't remember y'all names right now. They played like dookie. Like they didn't even look like they wanted to win. They looked like they were just there. Like they look winded. They look like they didn't know how to connect. Like they didn't all play with each other for like damn near 4 seasons at least now. Now I know not all of them played with 4 seasons, but at least 3 seasons. At least 3 in my opinion, or at least in my mind. Now, when I think about it, Jokic, yeah, he's literally doing everything. Jamal Murray, I'm going to be honest with y'all, I'm questionable on if the Jamal Murray-Jokic fit really fit anymore. But that's not me saying Jamal Murray is a bad player. So I don't think you necessarily got to get rid of him. But if you can get a better point guard, hypothetically, I don't know if they have what it takes, but hypothetically, Trae Young is up on the market, which I don't think he is anymore or gonna be anymore. But if Trae Young's on that market, Trae Young, Jokic combo. Oh, something about that sounds deadly. Now, it might not work out, but I'm just seeing Akonyu and Trae Young. I'm seeing that on crack with them two. Okay, I'm just gonna be on. Oh, that shit looks insane in my mind. Like if I had to close my, I might have to do it on a 2K rebuild. You have to remember that shit. But when I think about it, like if you get a new point guard, you have to make an elite point guard. And yeah, I don't know necessarily if they have the right pieces to trade for Trae Young or somebody else, but hypothetically, you really don't have to get rid of them. But when I think about something you do have to do, you have to get some more players that are actually, ready to go. Like, if they could have got Jimmy Butler, I feel like that would have worked way better. Now, you could have gave him Michael Porter Jr., which I suggest you get his ass out. Now, I'm not going to say that he's a bad player all the time, but he's not doing what he should be doing. And yeah, he's still youngest, so you could trade him to a team and they might like him for his potential. Plus, he already won a championship, so he got that little championship mentality. But at the same time, I just don't think it works out. I just think you got to trade his ass. When he came out and said the whole, yeah, I'm getting paid money that I don't deserve, or I'm getting paid all-star money when I'm not an all-star or some shit, like, whoa, you're supposed to be working toward. And I remember Michael Porter Jr., I was thinking he was going to be that man, even after the injury in college. I still thought he was going to be the #1 pick over Ayton, Luka, all of them. Right? So I'm gonna be honest with y'all. To see him, you know, succeed and all that, I like that. But then he started going like the stock market. I don't like that. I don't like that. So yeah, if you can trade him, I don't know for what or to who, but if you can figure out something, beautiful. Low key, this probably won't work, but a DeMar DeRozan swap, that might work out, but I highly doubt that shit goes down. I don't know if that would actually work for the Jokic combo and all that, but hypothetically in my mind for 2 seconds of thinking, that's what I was thinking. Now, when I think about what else they need, I think you could sign back Westbrook. I don't know how good he's going to be next year, especially with the age and all. So you can't really, like, just go all in on him. And I don't know if you trade Christian Braun. I don't think we got to get that crazy, but if you can get more shooters and more, yeah, you definitely need more shooters off the bench because we obviously seen that you missed KCP. Now, I'm not saying go get KCP again, but if you can find somebody in that role rotation, go for it. And honestly, I see that if they don't win, they're going to start making some crazy ass moves. And I would like to see Trae Young on this team. I don't know what necessarily you would have to do for that, but if he's on that market, a Trae Young combo. And yeah, you wouldn't need other pieces, of course, but until you get that all figured out, yeah, Trae Young, Jokic, oh, that shit. Oh, Trae Young, Jokic, and DeMar. I don't know how good that actually would be, but I'm just thinking, like, if you could get the right role players around that shit, actually, that might be clutch. Now, I know DeMar's a little bit older, but I'm just thinking, he takes that minimum role, Jokic, Trey, okay, yeah, okay. But yeah, there's going to be huge changes coming to the Nuggets if they can't figure this out. And honestly, I don't think Jokic is ever going to be traded, but if it comes down to it, I feel like Jokic would like to be traded just to keep winning because he's not really out there just to be here. I don't even damn near think he likes coming to the States, alright? I think he comes here for his job, which I fully understand. If I didn't live here and all that, I'd probably want to be back where I'm comfortable and all that shit. So, he comes and gets his bag. So I feel like if he ain't winning, he's going to feel like, what's the whole point? Like, yeah, I'm already rich. I got all my horses and, I'm living my life good. So, I feel like he would just want to be traded to like a contender. So we'll have to see if that happens or what teams are even contenders and, have pieces that would actually help the team. Because I don't feel like he would want to screw the Nuggets out at the same time because they took a huge chance on him and basically made him / helped him become the superstar. So yeah, that's really all I gotta say about this. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. Also, in the comments, comment your boy make all kinds of videos. So comment you want to see. And yeah, just like I've had a video. Peace.